After 8 movies, countless backwoods trap, and an unspeakable number of some deaths, Wrong Term is back. Today, we are diving into Wrong Term 8 Bloodline Reborn, the latest brutal, bloody, and surprisingly smart entry into this long running horror saga. Was it worth to detour, or did we all long take the wrong turn by watching it? Let's break it down. Before we talk about part 8, let's take a quick look back. The Wrong Turn series had been about one thing since day one. Unlucky traveler stumbling into remote woods filled with deformed, embedded candle, and then trying to survive it. Gaussias survive horrors and twisted family dramas all wrapped in barbed wire. Wrong Term 7, the foundation in 2021, tried to reboot the story with the cult-like society hidden in the applicants. Wrong Term 8, it goes to the back to root, back to hills, back where it all began. The movie opens with a cold, brutal scene. A hiker stumbled onto abandoned 1950s mining town in Venga's hills. He finds a strange aliens, rusted tools, and then silence. Until he meet her, a wide-eyed girl with sharpened teeth and deep earthly crown. Q with Kerr the first kill and version. We quickly jump into our main story. A, a group of abandoned exploitation vlogger looking for viral frame plan a trip into in-frame creep woods, explosive abandoned for decades. Then they want to find a mysterious lost town in Fairway, the site of the original Gamble family's downfall. Little to do know, little do they know the bloodline. Isn't that? Is it is being reborn, stronger, smarter, and hungrier. Let's meet the unlucky group. Maya, the brave but spirituality leader, her boyfriend obsessed with documenting everything. Tina, the funny, satiric best friend. Muscus, the sipstuck, always making jokes until it is too late. Spam and Brooker, the lovebirds, perfect target for early horror death. And looking behind the scene, Stuffy Killer, a young lawman with secret of his own about family bloody past. Honestly, Wrong Term 8 does a better job than the most horror sequel at making you care about these characters. They are fade but reliable, and their decision makes sense. Forgot Three Fingers and the old gang. Wrong Term 8 introduced a new generation of killer. Cow, a brutal hunter who minks birds to calls to a loose victim. Winky, a childlike killer who set a bone-crushing trap. Mother Hustler, a martyr who believes she is purifying the world through blood. These mutants aren't just savage, they are strategic. They know the land, they know the technology, and they know how to make the pain a message. Directed by makers Young, delivers some most brutal and creative horror set piece the franchise had ever seen. A nerve-wracking chase across collapsing row bridge, a horrifying trap where characters is brutally alive in a hollow tree, a dinner scene that one part Alex Charman Chasaw makes one part Midsommar. Every moment feel raw, viscerally with practically effect that makes the kill look synthetically real. What makes Wrong Term 8 stand out isn't just gore, it is atmosphere. The words themselves feel alive. Trees that crack like voice, mist that never feels like clear, old mines, rotting cables, and hidden canals that suggest hundreds of year horrors. The movie uses long-term eraser sound design and slow burn superme to make you feel trapped alongside the character. You are watching your back, and you should be. Wrong Term 8 isn't just about monster in wood. It is about cycle of violence, generation passed by the haters in fear. Shelby Killer's dark past tied directly into the founding of Fairfield, showing that the true evil wasn't just born in the hills, it was created there by cruelty, by bravery, and by survival at any cost. The smart, surprisingly emotional threat that gives this movie more weight than you did expect. The final act is relentless as Manga and Survivor try to escape the trap bigger, bloodier and more desperate. There are there are brutal showdown inside flooded mine shaft, complete with fire, downing and a knife fight so close and mess you can hear bone cracking. Without spelling too much, not everyone makes it out. The killer aren't completely defeated, and the last shot, Maya standing at the edge of the wood, realizing the horror is far from over, fade to black. Yep, there are some post-credit scenes. A group of a group of new Hitler, absolutely, wander into the woods, hidden in trees, cows, twisted mask, and a whisper in the wind. The wrong term, bloodline, and the possible setting up wrong term 9. So, did wrong term 8 stick the landing? Honestly, it is the best. It is the best entry seen the original. Brutally kills, check. Intense atmosphere, check. Actual character development, big check. It is not perfect. Some characters still make dumb horror movies mistake, and the packing drugs just a tiny bit in the second act. But overall, if you love survival horror with heart and aren't afraid of little blood and bone, Wrong Term 8 is a worth the trip. Final score 8.5 out of 10. Wrong never felt so right. What do you think of Wrong Term 8? Could you have survived the creepy woods? Or could you end up campfire story? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dive into the best and bloodiest horror movie around. Until next time, stay safe, stay smart, and stay on the road.